After surviving a battle in the quarterfinal, Purdue moves one step closer to defending its national title. Now the challenge is clear, a semifinal matchup against number 1 Ohio State, the only team to beat them this season. They've already taken 2 losses to the Buckeyes and both still linger. Now with the spot in the national championship on the line, Purdue gets one more chance to flip the story. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and today we have the semifinals of the 2027 College Football Playoffs. It is the rematch we've all been looking forward to. Number 5 Purdue Boilermakers against the number 1 team in the nation, the Ohio State Buckeyes. This is a Buckeyes team who's delivered us our only losses this season. Yes, we're 13-2. The only team to beat us was Ohio State, once in the regular season and again in the Big Ten Conference Championship. So, Ohio State on the other side has a record of 13-1, and of course they won the Big Ten Conference as well. Now, you take a look at these two teams by the numbers. Very evenly matched. We need our quarterback, Ryan Brown, to have a big-time game as the impact player, and you better believe Bill Davis is going to have a big-time game because Justin Marshall will probably get one or two snaps due to his wear and tear. Now, taking a look at the overalls of these two teams, it's very even. They're 91, we're 89. And their offensive line, though, is the best offensive line in college football. It is not even close. We have not hit their quarterback one time. We played them twice. We have not hit their quarterback once. This offensive line is the real deal. Now, I will say, when we played them, we've been able to get offense against them. But, I mean, we got to find a way to get through their offensive line. It's as simple as that. Now, we got to take a look at the College Football Playoff bracket. So here is what is remaining. We, of course, have Purdue against Ohio State in the Capital One Orange Bowl of the semifinals. The other semifinal, the Goodyear Cotton Bowl, is Florida against Notre Dame. So it could be a rivalry game in Purdue and Notre Dame in the national championship. So we are on the road to back-to-back national championship titles, everybody. The only team standing in our way right now is Ohio State for us to get a chance to defend our national title. Let's do this, everybody. It's time to go play some football. If you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. It is time. Number 5 Purdue rematch against number 1 Ohio State.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the College Football Playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
It's time. And you all know what? It's hard to beat a team 3 times. Ohio State has to do that today.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go.
It really is, though.
Semifinal game.
We've tried everything against them. We tried to blitz. We've tried stunts, twists. We've called every play in the playbook. We just got to deliver today.
Purdue's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight
a whole lot more pressure.
Championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Justin Marshall is already tired.
There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate.
Well, he's not tired. His left leg looks like he just can't even move it. I don't know if you saw that graphic at the top. His entire left leg is red.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble.
Dangerous, but good play.
By the defense.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying.
We're looking at Smith on the outside.
Which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Beautiful.
Down the middle, it's Smith. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Back in motion now.
Well, good block. There's Bill Davis, the hero so far this postseason.
Just love watching this back
A
line.
huge win against Georgia last week. I still can't believe it. What a game.
Solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Look at that offensive line. Justin Marshall, keep in mind, is like 10 speed slower than he used to be. He can still go, don't get me wrong, but he's not as quick.
By the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield.
Now, it's important to remember, I didn't point this out in the beginning, but Ohio State had a bottom 15 rush defense in the Big Ten. Their biggest weakness this year is stopping the run.
Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Let's do PA jet sweep. Now, actually, I like it. I do like it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The sure hands. It's
good play.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning.
Okay, we need to get Justin Marshall out of there for this play because he's going to be the running back in for this one, and it's just not going to work. He's moving too slow to be able to make this play. So we're going to put Bill Davis in as the starting running back now. Justin Marshall is going to go there, and we also got to remove him from the third down back. We may bring Justin Marshall in later, but you can just see he's 12 speed slow. Like right now, Bill Davis is the better running back. So we've gotta go with the player who's been playing great in the playoffs. His wear and tear, you can see it right there on the bottom right of the screen. That's a big deal. So it's frustrating, but it is what it is.
That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently.
Okay, we're looking at Asamoah and Bill Davis.
Third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Ryan Brown, what a play.
Davis. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
He got benched in the regular season finale against Indiana. He came back with the vengeance in the postseason.
Their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum.
Great blocking. I tell you, our offensive line's amazing too. It's important to remember that, especially run blocking.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football.
One block away from a touchdown. We needed somebody to get the middle linebacker there. Smash halfback angle. Asamoah might be wide open.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moves out of the pocket.
It's one way to throw it away.
Choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
He threw it away, all right.
A blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Yes, that was a dangerous throw right there, but Asamoah has been the hero this year. He's the reason we're here because of that Hail Mary catch against Penn State. We'll take points.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team.
Yeah, I mean, that was close. If I throw that a little bit sooner, it's a touchdown. We beamed it in there. It could have been picked off, but it also could have been a catch. Good first drive.
He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Ohio State's offense comes out for their first possession.
Jamarius Brown has to get pressure. Simple as that.
In this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Finds his man. It's Miller. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
Pre-snap motion.
Listen, let's talk more football today. I'm going to try to be as focused as I can.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Come on, Davis. He got to make a hit. Good play getting there from the opposite side, though.
Hey, it's a great job of this.
I'm going to do edge blitz again.
The running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing in.
Read that beautifully. Come on.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years is
I'm going to do it again.
Offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
I'm going to be the middle.
Still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Read it perfect. What?
It's intercepted.
That's my first good play at linebacker this entire year. No, this entire dynasty.
Effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was.
Those of you that watched last year's Dynasty series for the Kentucky Wildcats, I played middle linebacker the whole time. I was much better in that game than I am this game. So here we are as our outside linebacker here. I read it beautifully, baited him into this throw. Watch this play, baiting him in like I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. I know he's doing his curl. I cut back as I see him throwing it. I was baiting him for it. Easy pick, almost a touchdown. That's the first good play I've made at middle linebacker this entire series. I've messed it up so many times, which is why I've been playing on the line this whole time. That is a big time play at the biggest moment. I'm never playing linebacker again, right? I'm retiring. That's insane. Oh, boy. Ohio State is shocked.
So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
That's their quarterback's first mistake against us. And this is our third time playing him. He hasn't made one mistake before this. He hasn't missed a throw. He didn't miss that throw. He just baited him into it. That's what linebackers that are really good in real life, that's what they do. They are so good at it in the NFL. Like, in college, too, don't get me wrong, but NFL linebackers are so good at that.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket.
It's wide open. Good block.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so
nobody on him.
He decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling.
Beautiful.
Gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Purdue has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship.
I'm not going to say a word.
Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second?
This is a great play action because we've ran from this play every time so far.
With a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now.
I missed the read. Offensive line did an incredible job. He made a great cut. He's not supposed to come back. He read the quarterback.
Trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
It was too late at that point. I already made my mind up. Wow, he cut beautifully, though. That's a touchdown. Okay, that's football.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
He's wide open.
He's got it.
Bridge!
And he's in. Touchdown, Purdue.
This is a Nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Listen, this is something we haven't been able to do against Ohio State this entire year. Play perfect. We know we need a perfect game to beat them. It's as simple as that. We can't make mistakes. We haven't. They have.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
They almost, that's running into the kicker. I mean, I'm still going to take the extra point. We'll take, we're not going to kick it. We're not going to go for 2. What would we be on the 1 yard line against this, against that defensive line? That's just in.
And take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Yeah, just kick it out of the back of the end zone. Technically, you could kick that high in the air and a little bit short.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. We'll see if this
the play that's been working so far is edge blitz. I'm going to do it again. We found a play that worked. Well, maybe. What a play. That's what the edge blitz is good at. I'm doing it. I may run this play every single play until they tell us they can beat it.
Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's saying. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen.
Doing it again. Oh, no. Oh, I better be Berglund. He's made so many mistakes this year. Don't get me wrong. I've only made one good play at linebacker in his last drive, but...
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move.
Yes! What a hit! That is what our safeties are so good at, knocking out the football. That is a big-time play. Right onto the football, that arm. That's how you play. Sorry, I'm fired up. I'm yelling into the mic. Settle down. Settle down. The edge blitz. We found the play. The only play that's worked against them this entire season. We found it. Why did I not fair catch that?
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
You won't notice that Justin Marshall's still in the game. It won't let me hit a button. I can't hit a button. There we go. That was weird.
Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time.
Maybe my controller's breaking. I hope not.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Good catch.
It's Tuggle. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Bill Davis.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and
I like a PA read here.
From being bounced to the outside.
Second down play.
I'm looking at Tuggle and Asamoah.
Takes off in a bootleg. The pass rush closing in.
Good throw.
Nice grab. It's Davis. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Good back shoulder throw. No! How did Bill Davis get hurt?
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Got to catch that. Asamoah has been great all year. He's got to catch the football there. We've got to punt it. But Bill Davis
will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep.
We do have a great punter. And that's it. We need a good bounce, though.
Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone.
Bruised ribs. He'll be fine. We'll substitute for now. He'll be back. Do we run the same play? I'm doing it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
It's working.
Goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air. It's Sayin.
That's how they beat it.
To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
They showed they can beat it. Now let's do an overload 3-seam, a little bit different.
With the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Fires it to the wide.
Good read, I tell you. When Sayin is on, he is unstoppable. He's only made, well, he's always been on, though. He's made one mistake. Wait.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
That's definitely a catch, right? I think he got 4 feet in bounds. Hey, I think he did. There's no way they don't call that a catch. Unless they see something I don't see.
Looks like they got the rule.
1, 2. Yeah, he got 2 feet in.
They confirm it with the review. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Good hit, but good catch.
Completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers
going back to it
just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Big throw caught on the left side.
Good hit.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on
Okay,
that completion.
we know what they're going to do, a QB sneak.
That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Or 2-minute timeout.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running
Is
out of
there
time
like
to cut into this
a
lead before the break.
pinch? Or goal line, I guess, would be what you need? I guess?
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27.
Oh, no. They ran it. What?
Stop called on 3rd and inches.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking.
Why did they do a QB sneak?
Bounces it to the outside,
that is a wild play call.
On that defense.
I've stopped one. They're almost impossible to stop. Ohio State chooses to run it to their tailback on a goal line formation. They should have thrown that. I mean, you might not get the pass off. I understand that. But, I mean, do a QB sneak. They changed their play. They had it, and then they change it after the timeout. That is wild stuff. But, hey, they took points. Can't really complain, but it's a huge mistake.
The kickoff team is out there now.
We have Ohio State off their game right now, everybody. This team does not make mistakes. Trust me, we know, right? We've been on the other side of it. Look, both of our running backs are hurt right now.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field.
We're going to have to put in our backup quarterback at tailback. He's fast. He can run.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble.
What a play.
It's Davis.
And that is always
we got time. I'm not worried about the
defense
time.
when you
I should be.
the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second round.
I should definitely be worried about it a little bit more than I am.
And they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Incredible.
It's Smith. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's caught.
Go, go. Tempo. Tempo. Go.
Before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Boilermakers come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Wide open. What a throw! The wide receiver read that perfectly. I led him upfield. The receiver read that beautifully, getting off his route, going up the field. We are rolling.
Take a timeout while they check him out. And the Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket.
Beautiful. He doesn't do it too often, but he can run.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw.
I didn't see that safety. The end zone was red. I didn't see him until well after I threw it.
Out past the 30. At the 10.
I'll see you in the second half. I don't want to talk about it. I didn't see him.
And this playoff game is suddenly tied, Kurt, on, of all things, a defensive tie. It's blocked.
That is huge. I read it. There's some momentum back.
The first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
You know, I'm pretty sure I did that same exact thing when we played them in the Big Ten championship game in the end zone. I couldn't see him, the red. I know they have silver pants, but I think he was right there, like a mixture of the Ohio State, the Buckeyes, like lettering, and also the red background. I never saw him. I saw our player I thought was wide open, and then when we got close, I saw him all right.
And the Boilermakers will kick this away to begin the second half.
Jerry had a long talk with quarterback Ryan Brown there at halftime. A long talk. Simple as that.
Doesn't bring the
and I know we said one mistake this entire playoffs, and the backup comes in. And I think we have to stick to our word there, but that wasn't on him, right? That was all on me. I never saw him. That red jersey, it's so hard to see there in their end zone.
Looking to throw. It's saying. Catch made on the right side. That's a flashy run with a spin move, but
listen, we know this is going to be a big-time game. A huge block extra point, though. That was huge. Gives us a lead at the half, but a pick six is a nightmare when we're in the red zone.
That's caught. It's Miller. There's the tackle, but first down.
Like, that's worst-case scenario right there. It's the only thing you can't do.
A new set of downs after that completion.
But, I mean, I didn't see him, so it is what it is. I thought I made a wide-open touchdown throw.
It's saying. Picks up 3 yards. So
that's what's so frustrating about it. I thought I made a great decision.
Exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option.
Get the ball back. Come on.
They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
That's why I don't play middle linebacker.
They bring it down, but the game moves the ball in.
That's why right there.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
That's holding. They fight. No, it's not. They called that.
But there is a flag on the field.
Offense pass interference. I love it. Good call, ref.
But this time it's
the refs are trying to keep us in the game.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Who's going to make a play right here, right now?
Find that open window to be able to throw the football.
We still haven't hit their quarterback, have we?
That wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
Okay, I'm going back to the line.
This offense getting
I made my one play.
The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Porter.
I still can't stop thinking about the interception. I know leave it in the past and move on, but the thing is, I never saw him, and I thought it was a perfect decision. That's what's so heartbreaking. I wasn't trying to throw a risky throw. I'm like, he's wide open, nobody on him. He had him beat. That's a touchdown. But clearly, they had a defender there, all right.
Defense better adjust. Scanning the field.
I was about to do a big-time celebration, you know. You can't make this stuff up. Okay, make a play right here, right now, team.
There's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose? They're running down a lot of clock, too.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it near the end zone.
Berglund, he kills us in coverage.
To put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him.
You know, something that's important to point out. We know we have to score 30 points to beat this team. We held them to 9 points at the half. Should have been 3. Woulda, coulda, shoulda means nothing. It happened. Leave it in the past and moved on. And Jerry has spoken, our quarterback coach. We've said this entire playoffs. A quarterback makes a mistake, they're out of the game. And we have to stick to our word. Just for at least one drive, it is what it is.
Into the end zone for a touchback. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Offense in a
you have to hold your player accountable. You have to hold your players accountable.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Even your senior quarterback.
Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't.
Well, and that I think that's enough.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years.
Yeah, I think that's enough. Let's get him back in, right? Jerry had a talk with him over there. Be like, do you want to be the starting quarterback? I thought Chubbo was going to fumble there.
Not forget, they still play defense.
The offensive line said, no, I'm not blocking for him.
Great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. That one falls incomplete.
You got to catch the football. That's a beautifully thrown football.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come.
He did have his hands on it.
Give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Wait, no, they didn't even hit him, I don't think.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
That is all Smith. What a route.
He makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this
that changes
offense to be
everything.
able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open.
Let's get Bill Davis going. I know he has bruised ribs, but he's got to play tough.
From the 40. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
4th and 2, we're going for it.
With the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really
do you want to win or do you want to lose?
In this call, when the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver. And they
what a catch!
Run down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50.
Listen, if they get the ball back, we know with the way they're rolling right now, it's going to be impossible to stop them. With momentum, we've got to get momentum back. That's what we're trying to do. Our Heisman running back's out. Our second superstar running back is hurting right now.
The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
No time. Ryan Brown's hurt now. We're falling apart.
We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Okay, well, Chuba's coming in again. Well, Chuba, we need a hero right now. Do you want to play quarterback for the Purdue Boilermakers?
So here comes 3rd and long.
Show us something right now.
This a real challenge for the offense.
Be a hero in this moment on the big stage.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Elbow bursitis. Give him an elbow sweatband. He's coming in the game.
What they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
After that throw, he missed him by a mile. Like, he didn't miss him by a little. He missed him by a mile.
He's going to try to return the punt.
Defense, we need a big-time stop. Our offense is hurting. We have so many injuries right now. Come on, team. The only thing head coach Ryan Gamer said on the sideline was, do you want to win or do you want to lose? That's it. That's all he needed to say.
They'll give it to the running back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Yes, Jamarius Brown. The big-time play.
As the time runs down.
Overload 3, show 2. This could work. Well, we have to call it again.
Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these.
What a game. We've outplayed them. Both teams had made one big mistake. Ours was a pick 6. Theirs was almost a pick 6 that led to a touchdown. So both quarterbacks have made mistakes.
All right, here comes the 4th quarter.
Our band is trying to get us fired up here.
Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the College Football Playoff?
Boiler up. 8 minutes left.
Big play here after the break.
Come on.
Trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Sayin.
That's a weakness in that play call.
At the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
And Julian Sayin is always going to find it. You know, we were showing cover 2. I thought that would throw him off there. It didn't. Nothing throws him off. Besides when I make my best play ever.
Really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 40.
They're just going to try to run out as much clock as they can, control the game.
Working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
2nd down.
Because they realize if they get a field goal, this game is almost out of reach. It's not, but almost. We're supposed to have somebody in the flats over there.
Oh, he spins free. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There was no catching him that time. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He just did 5 moves and broke 5 tackles. Quincy Porter, that's the best play we've seen all year. And we have the Heisman winner, Justin Marshall, on our team.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
We are not losing this game. I'm mad now.
He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final.
How bad do you want it, team? How bad do you want it?
Just scoring a touchdown.
Come on.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback.
Justin Marshall, you better be ready to get the ball.
Back out on the field. Remember the last possession, it was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time?
Oh, he's not in. That's right.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense,
I tell you, you got to give it to Ohio State. Their game plan in the second half has been phenomenal. They look like a different team offensively and defensively. They've really changed their scheme, and it's working.
2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Smith.
Good job. Way to stop in the zone right there. That's a beautiful play.
What's another positive
Clear out,
play?
rub,
Man,
return.
Look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots.
That's all the offensive line right there. That's not where you're looking in the clear out. In a clear out, you're only supposed to be looking at one guy. That's it. But I didn't.
So special,
and it worked.
Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
I want to throw into the triple coverage there, but let's not get carried away.
The defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception.
Exactly.
He does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Listen, it's 2 down territory. We're going to be going for it. So give it in our running back's hands. Bill Davis.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
They're going to be backed up in a zone here.
Drops back.
This could work.
On 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Davis.
I tell you, Bill Davis is moving slow right now, too.
Gain on the play.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch.
We're looking at Smith.
Down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game.
He was open.
Last position.
I thought he was going to cut up the field. I tried to cut up the field with him. It's not over.
On the option.
Do we need a miracle? Yes.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Yeah, we do.
Exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that.
If I'm them, I'm throwing just because they're so good at it.
The back's got it. Tackled behind
Drilled their quarterback. They're going to throw now. There's no way they run this.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out.
We still haven't hit their quarterback.
To get the ball back.
Not one time.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the left side.
Yes! I made the play.
Much of a gain on that completion.
Not over yet. It's a long shot, but it's not over.
We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time.
A long shot is better than no shot.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Okay, well, we got to go into quads, slot pivot, run out of here. We had that 1st down with Corey. Thought he could have got upfield. I tried.
An empty set. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in.
Go, go, go.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Boilermakers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
What is he doing?
So off the incompletion, it sets
He
up
didn't turn around.
Looking to pick up the
Our
first
team
down.
is rattled right now. About as rattled as you can be.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup
That is
good
what
enough
this
to
team on the other
change
side does
first
to
down.
us. They're a kryptonite so far, but it's not over.
First and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. The short
Bill Davis, good
it's
job.
Davis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it go
That is
quickly.
perfection.
He's got a man down
He
the
caught it.
middle. Tackle made, but the gain
That is beautiful.
over 30.
We need to get the playoff. Go, 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 go. Get the playoff. Good job.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Took contact
What
on
a
the
throw! Ryan Brown with an injured elbow.
Touchdown,
Boiler up.
Boilermakers. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This game's far from over. It's a one-score game now. He took a shot.
That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
6-point game. Plenty of time left, too. This is exactly what we want. It's not an onside kick opportunity. I've never got one. We kick it away. We stop them. Our defense needs to do what we did earlier this game. I think we've only stopped them once, maybe twice. I think twice. We need our third stop. Simple as that. Third stop right now.
The 25-yard line.
We know what they're going to be doing. They're going to be running it.
Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Leaning on the run game here late.
Good play by Owen Davis.
Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Not an easy play to make, I can tell you that.
The era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create
Time out.
space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
For
at the line of
receivers,
scrimmage, not give
they're
up
going to
big
win the game. Ooh. Okay.
The national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Keeping it on the ground here.
He almost got out of bounds.
Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Remember that time I forgot to call
Now
timeout?
timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much
It
clock
wouldn't be a
as
gamer
possible
ability
for the
video without a
offense.
clock management issue, I can tell you that.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to
This
the
is it.
final 2 minutes.
It all comes down
Can
to
the
this.
offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Receiver in motion now to throw. It's saying. Good throw to the
Yes!
flat. It's a
Timeout!
screen. And he's brought down just
Oh,
short.
boy!
Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Good thing I was middle linebacker there. What a play. If I miss that tackle, it's a first down. That's a good play call right there. Really a genius play call.
To boot it away. Your coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose? A minute 4, that's all we've got. We've got to go into quads, and we've got to go quick.
They've got some time to work with.
Very
How
quick.
aggressive will they be? Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket.
Great
Choosing to
coverage.
just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Has tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up?
One
make a
time.
play? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Let's fly to the
What a route and what a throw. What?
He makes his way out of bounds.
That's how you play football. The senior Ryan Brown. What a route and double coverage too.
Where the first down marker is, and then to get out of bounds to save time.
The playoff game comes down to this.
Don't be a hero.
Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On the move now. Looking for the
Okay, Ryan Brown is on fire right now. That elbow burst side is making him play better.
It comes down to this in this playoff.
It is.
Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Corey Smith.
Sure hands. It's Smith.
No. Get up to the line. Go fast. Go fast. Go fast. Go.
Comes down to this.
I don't know how to spike it.
Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
Go. It won't let me go.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line.
No.
And the defense brings him down.
No.
So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short of getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm heartbroken. Inch-yard line. That ball was almost sitting on the goal line. I think we were 3 inches away from a touchdown to win. We've been on the other side of that. We won games by an inch. We just lost to the number 1 team by an inch. 3 inches. I thought he had that for a touchdown. I truly did. It all comes back. I know you all have already said it. It all comes back to that play call. Not play call. That timeout. I called that timeout late. We would have had more time. Woulda, coulda, shoulda means nothing. I mean, it wouldn't be a video by me without a clock management issue. You all know that. And it happened at the worst spot. But what a hard-fought game, an instant classic, a heartbreaking one. That is a loss in the semifinals on our road to a national championship. We missed the national championship by an inch. Can we watch that play? I don't know if that's going to be a highlight or not. Is this it? I don't think it was to Harris, was it? Yeah, it was. This is it. The final play of the game. So they guarded the route I wanted. Davis across the middle. He wasn't open. So, oh. Branch. Branch is wide open for a touchdown. I mean, the pressure's on, though. Time's moving quick. What a hit. Look. Wait. Stretch out the football. If he stretches out the football, that's a touchdown. We lost by this. Inches. What makes football so special? Moments like this. I hate being on the losing side. Very frustrating, but what a tackle. You have to give it to Ohio State. That team is the best team we played. They beat us 3 times this year. 3 times. It's frustrating when you miss the read, though. It's not. Can you call that a misread? We hit an open receiver who's had an incredible drive. I don't know if you call that a misread. Yeah, did we have a wide open receiver? Yes. But this is open for a touchdown. Simple as that. That's a touchdown many times. He's got to run him over or reach. If he reaches out the football, he wins. Wow, but we missed right here. right. He's wide open. Boom. That's a touchdown. That's going to keep me awake at night, everybody. I'm never going to forget year 3 of this Purdue Dynasty when we missed the open receiver, but we have to put out the moment. The timer's running out. We had no time to really think. We basically had the one read. I was going for a quick throw. If it wasn't going to be complete, I was going for a touchdown. So I was going for the quick throw to Davis to try to get a touchdown out of the way. He wasn't open. My only other read was number 11, and I missed Branch. I wasn't even looking at Branch that play. And don't get me wrong, we gave it a shot for a touchdown, and if he reaches that ball out, it is. We were one play away from the national championship. Heartbreaking. It is what it is. It's very heartbreaking, simple as that. That's football. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you lose to the same team 3 times in one season. I'm going to get my revenge on Ohio State next year. Right? Like, listen. The Ohio State Buckeyes are going down next year by 45 points. 45 points. I may schedule them week 1. Right? I'm not kidding. I may schedule them week 1. We outplayed them. 405 total yards to their 245. Our defense shut their rushing game down. They shut our rushing game down as well, though. But Ryan Brown threw all over them. 340 yards. Should have been enough to win it. Why did we lose? Pick 6. I mean, it's simple as that, right? Like, we can't deny it. I never saw that safety. Never saw him. In the red end zone, red jersey, silver pants, right into the silver lettering. Never saw him. Simple as that. And that pick 6 lost us the game. 6 points. We didn't lose the game because of that clock management issue. We still had plenty of time. We lost by a half inch. We make that, we get an extra point, we win the game. You can't make this stuff up. That was cinema, though. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know it's frustrating we lost, but at the end of the day, you can't win them all. We tried to go for back-to-back championships, and Ohio State said no. They're our kryptonite this year. Will we get revenge? Yeah. Yes, we will. We don't have a quarterback next year, though, because I think Chubb, our backup, is leaving. So, yeah, there's that. But we don't want to look at Ohio State's stats. We want to look at ours. Ryan Brown had a great game. His final game in a Purdue jersey, he faced some adversity. That's showing the wrong quarterback. I want Purdue. There we go. Last game in the Purdue Boilermaker jersey. I think he did enough this year to show he can play on Sundays. 340 yards, 2 touchdowns, that 1 pick 6. I cannot believe that. I never saw him, though. Bill Davis, 8 for 29. They shut us down. We needed Justin Marshall. Why did we lose? Well, we didn't have Justin Marshall. We didn't really have Justin Marshall anytime we played them. Smith had a big-time game. 9 for 100. Branch had 2 touchdowns. Would have had a third to win, right? Would have had a third to win. I can't stop thinking about that play, everybody. I can't. Harris had a big-time game, though. He had a great last 2 drives. I don't think we hit the quarterback once. Again, this is why we lost. That offensive line is unstoppable. We never hit their quarterback. Never. Unless he's running. We don't hit him. He's impossible to hit because that offensive line is unstoppable. The Ohio State Buckeyes have the best offensive line imaginable this year. We played a great offensive line against Georgia. Nothing close to this Ohio State team. And they showed that 3 games now. Our series record is 0-3 against Ohio State. I don't even know what to say. I cannot believe we lost by an inch. Like, it's one thing to say, like, we made a bad decision at the end. We didn't. We put it in the hands of a receiver who had a chance. He can fight through that. If he reaches out his arm, that's a touchdown. You have to give credit to Ohio State's linebacker there for making a hit. I think that was their outside linebacker, maybe safety. But also, yeah, did we miss the open receiver? Yes, but we still put it in a receiver's hands with the chance to win the game. It just wasn't enough time on the clock. Great drive, though. I'm heartbroken. I'm going to go through the highlights, take some screenshots, and then, yeah, we'll take a look at the road ahead. Wow. You know, that's what makes football so special. It can come down to that one moment, that one play. Sometimes you're on the winning side, sometimes you're on the losing side. But what I always say, if you're willing to play to win, you got to be willing to accept a loss. Firm handshakes, hats off to that Ohio State team. That's an incredible football team, the best team in college football. They are winning a national championship this year. They are destined to. I mean, that team is unstoppable. Have they allowed a sack all year? I don't see how they have. We have the best defensive line in college football. Keep that in mind. We have not sacked Ohio State in 3 games. We have not hit their quarterback when he's throwing in 3 games in 1 season. You know how many defensive snaps that is? That is how good that line is. That team on Heisman difficulty is unstoppable this year. Nobody can beat them. Not even the best team in the league, Purdue Boilermakers. That's right. Oh, boy, what a fight. Listen, that's what it's all about, though. It was an incredible game. You're not always going to win them all. We want to, but we played a great game against the #1 team. Did we make a mistake? Yeah, one mistake that cost us the game with that interception, pick 6 before the half. If that's a field goal, we win the game. It changes everything. But at the end of the day, I never saw him. He was blended into the end zone with the red jersey. I never saw him at all. Could not see him. I think we did that the last time we played Ohio State as well in the Big Ten Championship. I think I did the same exact thing. It might have been another team, but I never saw him. And I thought I had a wide open touchdown. I was about to celebrate. Then I saw him, and well, then it was gone. Wow. What a hard-fought season, a hard-fought game. We coached our first Heisman player, Justin Marshall. But if Justin Marshall was able to play, that changes everything. He couldn't. Wear and tear killed us. And we needed Justin Marshall today. He would have been getting the football there no matter what on that final drive. So, like, he would have fought through there and scored the touchdown. Harris almost did. Missed it by a couple inches. 6 inches is how Ohio State won the game. That's it. 6 inches. Incredible game. That Ohio State team is the real deal. And I hope they go on and win the national championship. Listen, if you're going to take us down, you better win it. Right? Simple as that. But yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't heartbroken, because I 1,000% am. I mean, it is what it is. We fought, we gave it our all, and you're not going to win them all. Coach Carousel, we had the worst offers ever, so here we are at Purdue, right? I said we were going to go to another team after a national championship, but now I want Ohio State. I want Ohio State again next year, right? Like, I don't think we can schedule Ohio State since we might have them in conference play again. But no, I think this is. I don't think we play them next year. We could play them in the Big Ten Championship in the playoffs. Wow, we didn't lose staff, so that's good. We haven't lost staff yet. Let's advance the week. Let's see who's on the other side. Notre Dame or Florida. Wow, you all can tell how much that loss hurts. Now, if we lose Chuba, we don't have a quarterback next year. We have a freshman. Yeah, we're in trouble if he leaves. We're just hoping he stays. Why is Asamoah leaving? He's had a fantastic year. Pro potential. Okay. Branch, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. Love that. He did have a big-time game. Okay, who's in the national championship game? Let's see it. Did that say Florida? 38-35. You talk about an epic semifinals weekend to watch. That instant classic Purdue game, then instant classic Florida and Notre Dame. It's Ohio State #1 against #3 Florida in the national championship game in New Orleans. I wish we could say it was us, but we got to see that Florida game. So Florida scored 14 in the 4th. Notre Dame scored 11. What a game. Look at that one. That is fantastic. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. National championship. Who's going to win? Ohio State, right? If somehow Florida can find a way to beat them, there's just no way. That team is unbeatable. Let's see who wins. Oh, painful to simulate the national championship. But we didn't make it. Are we losing Chuba? I don't think it's all the way risk to transfer. They might be back. Chuba's not all the way. It's close. Extremely close. Who won? Can we look at the bracket? We can. The Ohio State Buckeyes have done it. They've done it, everybody. Ohio State Buckeyes fans, I know you're fired up. That team deserved it. It's as simple as that. Like, we had a great team, but no team compares to that offensive line. They are unstoppable. And Florida still scored 28, but Florida outscored them in the fourth. It wasn't enough. Ohio State started with the 14-3 lead. What a game. I mean, that team is amazing. Wow, they threw for 407 yards against the Florida Gators, and Florida had a great defense this season. But that team is amazing, and they deserved it. Simple as that. They were the best team. The best team won this year. And I believe we were the second best team. Technically, Florida was, but I still believe that our team was second best. Just at the end of the day, we didn't have enough. Let's take a look at the full season stats here. Ryan Brown, 3,656 yards and 37 touchdowns. The least amount of interceptions I think I've thrown in a long time. 13 interceptions. We will take that. Justin Marshall, your Heisman winner, 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns. And look at Bill Davis, 829 yards, 11 touchdowns. That's amazing. But where Justin Marshall made even more of an impact is right here. 1,000 receiving yards and 12 touchdowns. Our running back led our team in receptions. That's incredible. In receptions and reception yards. So I was thinking maybe not receptions. No, it was both. That's just an amazing year. Now, defensively, incredible. But in the playoffs, they fell apart against Georgia, and they fell apart against Ohio State. But Steven had an amazing year. That was me controlling him almost all the time. 19 sacks. Jamarius Brown was 17.5. Were any of those against Ohio State? No. 3 times, no sacks. We never hit their quarterback when they were throwing. Never. We tried every blitz in the world. It didn't matter. They found a way to block us. I don't know how that team does it, but wow, we need to learn how they built their offensive line, right? Simple as that. Did we lose any staff? Let's see. We did not, because it would have showed up there. So Dan Lanning leaves Oregon, takes over at Texas. Let's see. Can you look at just let's look at just Big Ten right now. Okay, any big ones there? Texas coach. So Coach Sark left and went to Wisconsin. Kennesaw State's head coach moved up to Illinois when they had a great year. Wait, did Kurt Signetti just retire? No, yeah, he retired. What? Kurt Signetti retired, everybody. He got tired of the Purdue Boilermakers crushing him, right? And he retired. Wow. That is wild. Yeah, Texas's coach got fired as well. Coach Sark. So let's take a look at the Big Ten. Let's go ACC. Any big coaching changes? Liberty's coach went to Virginia. We already had a couple coaches there went to Virginia. Colorado State's as well. Let's look at Big Ten here. We already looked at Big Ten. SEC and Big 12 we haven't looked at yet. Beamer went to TCU from South Carolina. North Texas head coach goes to Baylor. Wisconsin to Baylor. We were going to go, but we didn't get a good offer, which is wild to think about. I keep going back to the Big Ten. I want to go to the SEC. Just 2 coaching changes. Oregon taking over at Texas. Colorado State taking over at South Carolina, their offensive coordinator. Wow, okay, they got that offer. We were looking for an SEC job. Like, are you kidding me? That's kind of heartbreaking. But let's take a look at the college football update. So we know Ohio State gets it here. But look, the year before, head coach Ryan Gamer and this Purdue Boilermakers, Notre Dame, then Ohio State. So maybe, just maybe, Ryan Gamer gets it again next year in his final year for the Purdue Boilermakers. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We had that. We were so close. We played a good game. Listen, that's a great team on the other side. We know how good they are. We played them now 3 times, and they deserve a lot of credit. Did we have a chance to win? Yes. We had an incredible start, and I was focused that game. The most focused I think I've ever been for a game. But you can't win them all. It's as simple as that. So it's frustrating. You got to live with the losses and use that as fuel to get back. So, yeah. We have a good recruiting class coming in, so that's a plus. We have a 4.5-star program now, everybody. Come on. That is massive. Now, I don't think we lost Asamoah or Chuba yet. Their transfer meter is not all the way up, so I think that means we get to keep them. So maybe a quick glance into players leaving before the offseason episode, just to point out the next episode in the series, whenever it is, sometimes there's a week off or 2 weeks off. I'm not sure yet. But the reason I say that is because that next episode is only off-season stuff. So that's all it will be. The entire off-season, no football will be played. We'll see post-player progression, off-season progression is what I'm trying to say, and all that stuff. New depth chart, new team, scheduling, transfer portal. So we are losing one of our best players, our tight end, the hero against Penn State, pro potential. And very low chance to persuade. We're losing our left tackle. We're losing our Mike linebacker, freshman, and not very good. Those aren't very good overall players. But you all notice who we did not lose, Chuba. Chuba is back. Who will be the starting quarterback next year? Chuba. He's been waiting patiently for that one moment. He is back next season. I can't believe he's back, everybody. Chuba is back. He is not entering the transfer portal. He says, I am a Boilermaker. He played some this year and had a fantastic year. He played once in that semifinals game to get our quarterback fired up, and he did. Ryan Brown came out and dominated with an injury as well. But yeah, Chuba's team next year. That's going to be awesome. He's fast. He can play. He can throw. He can sling it in there. He can do it all. And if he has a good offseason training program, he could be the real deal. Simple as that. So in the next episode, we will start trying to persuade our players to stay. We better hope Asamoah somehow stays. Please, we cannot lose Asamoah. Are you kidding me? That's a huge loss if he leaves. And then we'll upgrade coach skills, go to the transfer portal, do all that, look at all of our new recruits, and depth chart, scheduling, in the next season, recruiting, all that stuff coming up in the next episode. Always one of my favorite episodes. And we built this team from that last year. And the previous team, the previous team was better than this team, but this team was still special. And next year, I think we're going to be even better, having a year of development for our freshmen this year, and also some new recruits coming in. We got a couple of 5-star recruits, like 5 of them, and a couple of 5-star gems with great development. So what a year. Thank you all for being a part of it. I know it's frustrating we lost. Listen, I want to win no matter what. I do. I play to win. I don't play to lose. And it's frustrating. I'm heartbroken that we lost, but at the end of the day, we gave it our all, and that's all you can do. Just sometimes the team on the other side is better, and Ohio State was better by 6 inches today. And was that our best chance to beat them? Yes. We tried, we failed, and we'll get back at them next year. Simple as that. This is motive to stay with Purdue. Next year's our last year here for the Purdue Boilermakers, and we're going to make it count. And we are taking down Ohio State. I hope we play them next year in the season. I don't think we will, though. Depends on how the Big Ten schedule looks. We will play them again in the Big Ten championship game, and we will play them again in the playoffs. And I cannot wait. I want to see them in the national championship game, and I want to take them down on the big stage. Thank you all for all the support. I greatly appreciate it. You all are all legends. Drop a like before you go if you got some enjoyment. It really helps the channel, and it keeps this series going. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I will see you in the 2028 season, year 4 of this Purdue Boilermakers dynasty. But I need your all's positive, encouraging comments. I know we made a mistake, that interception. I understand that. I never saw him. You're going to make mistakes. This game is hard on Heisman, and you're going to lose. We had a great year. We live with our mistakes. We try to do better next year. We had a chance to win the game. So close. It didn't happen. I need your all's positive, encouraging words. It always helps. And I will see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.